How's everybody doing?
Good. Good.
So we're getting a little freewheeling with this flag lowering. Do you know what I mean? Not yet? Okay, so I was out the other day and the flag was lowered down to half-mast. And I never know why it's lowered down to half-mast because I don't really follow current events. And I don't follow current events because it's just so upsetting. Like, you ever run into somebody and they just came back from a retreat or maybe like a meditation session or a spa and they're really like, you know, they're real relaxed and you're like, oh, where are you coming from? Never once is that person going like, oh, I just got done watching the news. Yeah, I just feel so good. It's a beautiful place out there, easing my mind. It's just not designed to make us feel that way, you know? So, I don't know, it was about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I was outside and I saw that the flag was lowered, and I asked this guy, I said, you know, excuse me, sir, why is the flag at half-mast? And he was real strange about it. He's like, what, you don't know? A little disclaimer, guys, I didn't know. I didn't know why it was lowered. And he said, President Bush just died. And I said, yeah, like 10 days ago. And he goes, yeah. So, yeah, like why is it down? Lower it down for a day and then put it back up. Why is it still down? And he was like really upset that I thought this way. He's like, what, you don't feel like you don't care? You don't love America? And I'm like, yeah, of course I care. Put it down for a day. Honor the man. And then let's get back to loving America because last time I checked, hoisting your flag way up in the sky for the whole world to see is pretty patriotic. That's what I say we should do. I say, like, none of this halfway stuff, like all the way, get it up, America. Just get it all the way up, you know? And so it's just, I never know. So I'm like, you know, why's the flag at half-mast? And this guy's like, oh, because it's Checkers' birthday. Who's Checkers? And he says, Checkers was President Nixon's dog. We're celebrating his birthday. I said, okay. Little story. Checkers was President Nixon's dog, and kind of a cute little thing. They used to, every time the Nixon administration would like brandish a new flag to put on the White House lawn, they would take Checkers out, like it was a photo op. They thought it looked kind of cool, so they'd go out there, and Nixon thought it was really funny because every time the flag would go up, Checkers would jump up to try to catch the flag, like thinking he's going to catch it. And Nixon thought it was cute, so he thought, I don't want to discourage him. So how about, he's going to catch on and he can't catch it. So how about every time we raise, like every time we get a new one and raise it, lower it to raise it to like a slightly lower height to make him think like he's making progress, you know? So that's what they started doing. And then, you know, when Checkers would turn his head, they'd raise it all the way up. And one day Checkers got really old and he passed away. And to honor Checkers, they put the flag down halfway and kept it at half-mast for a day or two to honor Checkers. And then every time after that, every time a tragedy would occur, we're to put the flag to half-mast. But it all started with Checkers trying to run up the flagpole to catch the flag. I'll bet a lot of you didn't know that, did you? The reason you didn't know that is because it's 100% fabricated bullshit, okay? I made the whole thing, it's not true. Checkers didn't give a shit if that flag was up, down, or had 48 stars, okay? And he is an American icon. So my point is, let's just ease back on the flag tensions, okay? Look, if a guy doesn't want to stand for the national anthem because, you know, he doesn't like the flag or whatever reason, who gives a shit, okay? On the flip side, if a guy wants to, you know, wave around a Confederate flag and uses his beach towel, who cares, right? It doesn't matter to me. Confederate flag, I know that's real rough. I think my thing is I really like flags. Like, I just like them. Like when I go to other countries, I like flags. I like to see their flags. People are like, what's the culture like? I don't care. The flag was beautiful. Have you seen Shay Chels's flag? Okay, it's incredible. I was out running one time, and this is true. I was out, I was in Long Island, and I was taking a jog, and there was this woman working in her yard, and she had two flags kind of attached to her roof. One was the American flag, and the other was the Portuguese flag. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So I asked her, I said, what part of Portugal are you from? And she answered, she's like, you know, the part where nobody bothers you when you're taking care of your lawn. And I was like, well, welcome to America. And she goes, yeah, I've been here longer than you have, Junior. And I said, you sound a little upset. Maybe you should lower that flag to half-mast. What do you think? Okay, that's my time. Thanks, guys.
All right, that was James Harworth. Now give it up for